A sense of inevitable doom. Libra signs, we've got the Chariot coming out next to Judgment reversed. It's kind of like you're driving your car and you're just headed towards a cliff. Like it's the end of the road closed, and you're driving off the cliff, you're looking at your GPS. That's the Chariot next to the Judgment reversed. So there's a sense of inevitable doom in your life, or just you're perceiving this on some level in your life, whether it's just in the news or it's actually happening to you. That's the theme for your week. So we got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is, you don't know, you're not actually certain that if the doom is going to happen, but you're kind of almost erring on the side of the worst case scenario. It's not certain, but you feel like you're heading towards that cliff. And then with the Three of Pentacles here, it's like you're chugging along towards the cliff, and you're just kind of going, whatever it is you're doing, it's helping. It's helping move you towards that cliff edge. So let's say, for example, you're like a farmer, and it's about to be harvest time because the fall's coming right up, right? And you know you're gonna have a shitty harvest because you can kind of have a feeling, you've been seeing the crops not look so good, you know, over the course of the summer, it hasn't really produced all that much, so you have a bad feeling, but you're still farming anyway, right? You're still doing your day-to-day chores. That's what I'm seeing, but you have like this lingering background feeling of doom. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Oh, justice. Okay. So, you know, it's kind of like there is going to be a moment where it's harvest time, where it's cut and dry. That moment is going to come up at some point, and that's when you'll know whether or not it's good or bad, whether or not it's doom or gloom or it's, you know, completely different than what you expect. It's fine. Everything's fine. So basically with Justice card on the bottom, it's got to be one way or the other. There's no middle, okay? That's what the Justice card is saying. You're either going to be judgment reversed. The judgment's either going to be against you or it's going to be for you. There's no middle ground. There's no situation where things are like, okay. It's like, no, it's either awesome or absolutely terrible. All right, let's pull some oracle cards. Let's see if we can get more information. And then after that, we are going to pull advice. So stick around for advice. Let's see what comes out for more information. Anything else for Libra? Oh, wow. Jeez. All right, so now we have the Moon, Oracle card of the Moon coming out with the Manticore and the Ear reversed. These two cards here, it's having a nagging feeling. The Moon is something that is kind of in the back of your mind in your subconscious, or kind of going on in the background in your habits, but it's nagging. With the Manticore, it's a frustration. There's a sense, like I said, the inevitable doom, it's nagging in the back of your mind. And with the Ear reversed is interesting. This either has to do with other people kind of giving you a bad opinion. So if somebody's always kind of like, let's say somebody mumbles, like under their breath, something nasty, and whatever nasty thing that they say under their breath, well, that's the Ear reverse. You hear it, and it helps you form this negative opinion, okay? And on the bottom, we have Gemini. So this person, this interaction, Gemini is an interaction with two people, or many people potentially. It's helping create this negative sense of inevitable doom that may or may not be real. It may be artificially induced. It may just be hearsay, okay? It may be hearsay. It may not even be a real, this doom scenario may never come to pass. It's just sort of hearsay. Let's pull advice and find out for sure what's going to happen, and find out for sure if you guys should be even worried about it or whatever. I have some advice for Libra. Any advice for Libras? Oh dear, the Tower. Well, that's interesting advice. I don't think I've ever gotten the Tower. It rarely comes out for advice because the Tower is burn your bridge, destroy it. So in this case, it's saying get ready for disaster. So I guess maybe your inevitable sense of doom is spot on, because there is that doom scenario. Just get ready for it. Buckle up. Get in your seat and buckle up, because it is coming. But maybe preparedness is enough. Let's get more cards. On the bottom, actually, we've got the King of Swords reversed. That is like your negative opinion. It's the scenario you don't like. King of Swords reversed is just something you don't like. You don't want it to happen. It's not your preferred scenario, and it is going to happen, unfortunately. So I guess just get ready for it. Let's see what else is on top. I'm not happy with this. I'm still not happy with this. All right. We've got the Empress with the Three of Wands. That's somebody else coming out looking good and not you. Now the Devil with the Eight of Swords reversed and the Ten of Wands is super interesting. There's a lot in these three cards, so I'm going to have to take a second. It's because the Devil is the real trouble that was behind the tower to begin with. There's a reason why you sense doom coming, is because there is something creating the doom scenario. This is the source of the doom, whatever the cause is, the causal factor of the doom. So it's the negative influence that's really that you can sense, or maybe you can see it. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's an administration, right? Whatever the negative influence that causes the doom to happen or is the source of it. Now with the Eight of Swords here reversed and the Ten of Wands, this is almost like a well run dry. It's almost like, imagine strip mining. Like a company that goes in, strip mines, or like a logging company that comes in and logs all the trees. Ten of Wands with the Eight of Swords reversed, and then the Devil. I'm just getting a sense of strip mining. It's like the worst case scenario is something just gets strip mined, depleted, and then that's it. It's like it becomes unsustainable. It was unsustainable, right? But what it really means is that a bad situation makes someone else look good, and it's not you. So that's part of it. Is a bad situation it makes you look good. Maybe you're the causal factor, or maybe you're involved, or maybe your opinion is tied to the thing that actually ends up being the problem, and that's why the other party looks good amongst this disaster scenario or doomsday scenario. Let's pull some oracle cards. This is getting complicated. I'm going to clear this up with oracle cards. Anything else here for Libra? Anything else for Libra? Anything else? Yeah, okay, this is getting interesting. So we've got Honey reversed. You may not like the way this situation kind of unfolds. You may not like it, and you may see it as the Tower card. But a lot of people think it's a good thing. This could very well be just a political thing, right? You're watching politics go down and you disagree with what's happening, but a lot of people think it's a good thing with the torch and the heart here. A lot of people agree with and like the way things are ended up unfolding or will unfold. This is a week or two reading, so in the next couple weeks even, how things are going to unfold. And then with the Six and the Skull and Crossbones here, it's kind of like saying maybe you should just agree for the sake of dropping it, or pretend you agree, or acquiesce, or forget about it. The 6 is the number for harmony, and the Skull and Crossbones is all obviously it means like destroy something or drop it, let it die. So this is kind of like saying, let your dissatisfaction die for the sake of the fact that everyone else is happy. Just kind of like forget about it, gloss over it, and maybe just don't even think about it. We've got the ship on the bottom, like with Pisces underneath that. It's kind of like gloss over it, maybe don't even bring it up in conversation. If you're not happy about this if it's like a doomsday scenario for you, but other people see it as great, you know, rather than bringing it up and making it into a subject of debate and a fight, just gloss over it and avoid the topic for now. It doesn't seem worthy of bringing up to debate. That's what the cards are saying. That's the advice. All right, Libras, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys liked this reading. If you did, like the channel, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. So I don't want to be a small fry forever. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Take care.